Lovely day. Lovely day. Do it with a smile, you feel? Do it with a smile. I ain't say what kind of smile, but at least get a smile in. You know what I'm talking about? Do it with a smile. Because at the end of the day, when you do it begrudgingly, you lose all the magic. Makes the time go by slow as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And all the while, when things is slowing up, that's the time when we supposed to be going up, recognizing shit, what's in it for us. Time to recharge. Time to think about different things that we want to get done. Take the time to recognize why certain things is happening. Um, I know for a lot of us, you say like it's easier said than done, but it's one of those things. Once you practice it, it happens a lot faster. And um, not to mention you develop different things that help you to remember what you're supposed to be doing. So for me, today, man, I was dropping my son, I would do his thing, and shoot, I stopped at the store to get some gas. Took me a little minute to decide. I almost bought me some little food that I really don't need. Some food that I committed to not eating as well. Be glad that you was able to overcome that because I remember a time when I had to eat that. You know what I'm talking about? Literally eat the fact that I let myself told myself I was gonna do something and I didn't complete it. So, you know, speak life into our situation. Don't talk as though you want certain things. Talk as though you have it. Live as though you do. You know? It's crazy as hell. Some of the different things that we wind up doing to ourselves or the situations we put ourselves in are because, so often we in a begrudging state to where even though it's gonna take you even longer to get done what you need to do, when you're in a begrudging type state, it make it harder for you to see what's in it for you. You know, it make it way harder for you to see what's in it for you, as well as it make it harder for you to calm down and resolve your issue. Cause as sure as you got a problem, there's a way that you can come up with a solution to resolve your issue a lot faster than it's gonna take with you sitting over there complaining the whole way. Um, yeah, it just work like that. The longer we sit there and complain, the harder it's gonna get. It's gonna feel like, a punishment. When all the while, it could be an opportunity for you to figure out a way to come up with a solution that could help many other people, you know. Even if it's something as simple as you cleaning your room, you can figure out different ways to clean the room or come up with tools to help somebody clean their room that would speed up the process, quite frankly. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't always got to be one faceted in life. Excuse. It don't always got to be one faceted in life. I would encourage you to make sure you look at things from a dual sense or a twofold, making sure you covering all your bases. Because you might miss out on one of the main reasons why you was drawn into such things. Sometimes it just boils down to the universe finding a way to get you to come along as it tried to teach you the way in which you should already be. You feel me? A lot of times the universe got a way of just bringing us along. Out of what? Just bringing us along. Might go somewhere, don't realize why you there. Only to look up and see something you've been looking for days before but couldn't find, and now here it is, it's right here. But for some of us, it's like, dang, I wish I would have found this when I was looking for it, but now you have the vibration where you can see it, or you were at the place meant for you to get it. Don't miss out. Shit is all opportunity. You know, a lot of the best opportunities come when we least expect it. When we think like that's when the opportunities would encourage those of us who have been incurring certain situations in life to just pay a little more attention to what's taking place. Pay attention to what phase in life you may be in. Pay attention to why this stuff has come to you. What occasion this must be. What kind of tree is that? I'm trying to study these trees. Because, again, if we doing things begrudgingly, it becomes so hard for us to recognize why these things was to come. But when you live in a state of gratitude and appreciation, then, you appreciate one facet, and then life will hand you more reasons to appreciate. So it be in your best interest to lead the way in which you want to go. But if you lead the way complaining, life will definitely give you more things to complain about. And when that pain set in, one thing for certain, you must recognize where that pain came from. A lot of us would like to excuse ourselves by saying, I'm hurt. Well, just because you hurt don't mean you proceed to hurt yourself more. When your leg hurt, do you just, go on and break your leg? No. But too often in life, a lot of us, we break our own spiritual legs and then wonder why we don't have the will to do the things that we said we wanted to get done. It's all because you talking to yourself the wrong way. You repeating to yourself all the stuff the haters done told you about yourself. You repeating to yourself shit that other people with broken spirits done said to you. And even them, I'm gonna tell you, I done been in a space where I done said some shit that I was like, dang, I regret saying that to that person. And I had to go back and apologize. As well as, before I went to apologize to them, I had to come to grips with, I'm talking from a broken place, and I'm trying to tell somebody else what they can't get done based on what I stopped myself from doing. Because if I be real, it's nothing. It's nothing I couldn't do. There's nothing I couldn't do. So I refuse to be a stumbling block for somebody else in this life. When I be a person who edifies, the greatest gift you can give in this life is inspiration. So why not be the inspiration? You feel me? Why not be the inspiration? That's the best way to gift it, is to be that example. So therefore, they might be lifted from knowing you existed. And that reminds me when I was in school, everybody used to be writing on the desk and stuff and putting different things up. A lot of people would always put up such and such was here. And to me, that lets you know people don't want to be forgotten. People want to be remembered. But the easiest way to be remembered is to leave behind a solution that people need in their everyday lives. And the easiest way for you to find these solutions is for one, to become open. Well, tell yourself, period. Let's become sensitive enough to become open-minded to the solutions that will be beneficial to us all. And then proceed to live life and see on them solutions that you said you bring to fruition start coming to you. You know? But you gotta speak and you gotta believe that it's a possibility. And that's why I always tell you the simple example as the new car. When you buy that new car and you start seeing all the cars on the road that look just like your new car. Feel me? It ain't that everybody just went and bought the same car as you. It's just now your perception is open. Now you can see what's always been in view. But for a lot of us, that also lets you know that you don't really pay attention until it directly affects you or find ways to identify with the different things that we say we want to manifest. You know, please, bro, to manifest anything, because you're gonna have to use what you got to get where you trying to go. Feel me? If you don't believe that, the simple example is trying to get to the store. You don't got no car, but you got some feet. You gonna have to use what you got to get where you trying to go. You know what I'm saying? And I made a commitment to myself that I was gonna walk every day. You know, if I don't do none of my workouts, I was gonna at least get that shit in. Not to mention, do a purpose and in effect, give me an opportunity to do my videos. So, chop it up with y'all. Believe it or not, that good blood flow allowed for me to be clear-headed when the rest of the day come up on me. I'm ready for the challenges life might throw my way. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm challenging myself every day to keep a chain of, I'm challenging myself every day to keep a chain of exercise committed steps in my life every day. So when you think about that, it's like, shoot, I ain't got time to be worrying about no nonsense. I really don't. I really don't got time to be worrying about no nonsense. Gotta keep your energy high. Keep your energy high. Cause same people that'll tell you that certain things is reality, yeah, it is. It is reality if you make it your reality. Whatever you say it is, it is. But the moment you decide, I'm gonna do things differently, I'm gonna raise my energy, man, watch how life get out your way. Watch how you see life slow down. And everything you said you was gonna bring out, start coming your way. Watch. Watch how. Shoot. If I was y'all, man, in these times, I'd be so focused on empowering, you know what I'm saying, myself as well as others, to the point I got time for the fear mongering that's taking place in the world, man. I recognize, like, from growing up in certain religious backgrounds, there's always a pull on people's heartstrings that they recognize that there's something they should be afraid of. It's always something on the horizon. As far as I'm concerned, as long as you allow for people to pull at your heartstrings, they will. As long as they know what's important to you, that's how they gonna come at you. That's exactly how they gonna come at you. As soon as they know what's important to you, they gonna strike right there, pulling at your heartstrings to the point they already know what you gonna do. I encourage y'all to look into, there's different studies out here about human behavior and the control thereof, or the programming thereof. Now, y'all look into that shit, bro. We be sitting up here thinking all this shit be our idea. This what we want to do. Man, telling you, a lot of this shit, you should have pushed on me and you. Don't think it through. I know what we gonna be doing. Whatever they push in front of you. I love you as myself. It ain't nothing you can do about it. Make sure you hit that like button before you go. Hit the subscribe if you new here. Drop a comment, say what's up. Cause you know that's what we do here. Kinfo. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Let me see what they talking about. Pull up a chair. Come over here to the round table. We about to break it all down. Say we just what? We just broke bread right now. Check out some of the other videos. I promise you it's something in there you either didn't know or needed confirmation on. Peace with them.